The Orange Getaway Driver is a great and quite affordable option for a cranked 70s amplifier sound in a box. It is as simple as you can get, but it's flexible and it delivers tons of tone, in what I consider a beautiful package too. Hi all, this is Luca speaking on Music Fingerprints, and in this video I want to present you this pedal that is one of my favorite for overdriven tones, especially with single coils. I hope you're going to find the video interesting and useful, and if so, consider subscribing to the channel, liking this video, and let me know what you think in the comments below. The Orange Micro Terror was my first serious amp, and it was small, cheap, but it had a wonderful tone. I sold it only to finance the purchase of another piece of gear that I don't remember, but I still regret selling it. But after purchasing the Micro Terror, I also found a very good deal on this Getaway Driver, and it stays with me for a number of reasons. The first one being that I really like Orange products, and I wanted to keep at least one. The second reason is because, obviously, I really like how it sounds. This pedal is designed to be an amp in a box, and specifically a 70s modded amp cranked. The gain structure leverages single-ended circuitry running in Class A, like a valve amplifier. It also uses an internal charge pump to give a 18 volts of headroom. The Orange Getaway Driver is as simple as you get as a pedal. It has 3 knobs, volume, byte and gain, that are quite self-explanatory. The chassis is solid. It's, it gives you the idea of being a strong chassis and resistant. And in terms of dimensions, it is not as big as the larger pedals that you can find, but it's larger than the classic Boss format. We take this as a reference. This is my MT2 Metal Zone, and as you can see, in terms of height, it's about the same. And here again, you see they're not that different. The Getaway Driver is larger, so it's like 1 Boss and a half. But all in all, it's comfortable to put in a pedal board if you need. The only difference is that in this case with the Orange, we have the power adapter slot here on the right side, so it doesn't mount on top. But anyway, the switch is solid. You can hear the click, It's a sturdy pedal. This is my first time ever recording an amplifier using a microphone. Since the Pro Junior can be extremely loud for a home environment with neighbors on a Sunday morning, I have the volume at 3. This also provides a clean platform. The guitar is connected to a looper, I play some chords with the Getaway Driver bypassed, then I engage it and tweak knobs on the same chords. The pedal has two outputs, one standard and one cab sim. The cab sim allows to plug headphones and use it as a standalone practice headphone amp. Or you can connect to a DAW like I'm doing in this video. Or connect the pedal to a PA via a DI box. And the cab sim is modeled on a Celestion speaker that was used on Orange cabinets in the 70s. One interesting feature is that the two outputs can operate in parallel, and the cab sim output is active also when the pedal is bypassed, so you might use it to connect other pedals or amps from the FX end and enter the DAW. For example, I used it as a way to enter into my DAW with other pedals. So this pedal provides great flexibility and the output is transparent and buffered. And finally, there is a button inside that allows to reduce the high frequencies to adapt best to any amp you'd like to plug into. The looks of this pedal is fantastic. It captured me from the pictures and it's really beautiful. It obviously doesn't affect the tone, but who knows? Okay, so now let's hear what this pedal looks like. And this is the sound playing. We're on my Telecaster on the bridge pickup. I will do just some open chords. Let's turn the pedal on. With the gain set to 0 and the byte set to 0. We have a clean tone, but you know, it looks like it's already breaking up. And I feel more compression. And of course, if we turn the gain up a little, the Nocaster pickup here is rather hot, and you can hear the pedal is already overdriving. Let's see how the bite works. As the name suggests, you can hear the difference. Turn the gain up again. If we go in the maximum gain, overdrive, but still the harmonics are there, and you can clearly distinguish, you know, all the it's not matte. Volume of the guitar, so let's pump the gain. We are not hyper clean, obviously. So on this guitar, the neck pickup with this setting here is a little, you know, closed. It's not as bright, obviously, being a Telecaster, but you can hear it here. On these high notes, I really like the sound that I get. Below in the neck, it's a little close. You hear? Maybe for other applications. On single coils, you have more dynamic range, in my opinion. You can have cleans while rolling off the volume of the guitar, and you can use it even as a clean boost. While on humbuckers, I found the overdrive to be present even at very low volumes from the pedal. So on my Telecaster is more of an all-arounder, while on my Les Paul it makes me want to play grunge and punk. The Orange Getaway Driver is, in my opinion, a great overdrive pedal that has some very useful options for recording. At around 150 euros, I think it's a very good option, but I'd like to know what you think too. So let me know in the comments. And if this content was interesting and useful, remember to give it a like. Thank you so much for watching. This is Luca on Music Fingerprints, hoping to see you again for the next videos.